Good day, human Latiosites. This is Latios and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let's begin! Last time, we had that final special stage of Oricorio. This time, we've got Alolan Raichu. Can you defeat this powerful foe in a strictly limited amount of time? And they mean strict 20 seconds? 20 seconds! Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? Let's do it! Let's do it! I brought Beedrill because we don't have a faster mime. So, 20 seconds to do this. Alright. Ooh. Hoopa, can you come through? Not, sorta coming through. What the? There's the Mega, and let's get rid of this Beedrill up here. So we're gonna finish this thing with 8 seconds. That's not good. That is very much not good, because that means we missed the 9-second mark by 1 second. Because it goes up by 3, so we're gonna get a low catch rate. Base 4%, really. 20 seconds and base 4. 16%. Come on, Raichu. Do you want to be caught? I feel like you don't want to be caught. 16%. We're catching it at 16%! Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. So it has an attack power of 60, the psychic typing, and the ability Risk Taker. So psychic typing, which makes sense because it's the Alolan Raichu, of course. And, Risk Taker, that's not bad, although, I mean, we do have better options, I'm thinking. But still really cool to have this Alolan Raichu. So there we go. Got ourselves an Alolan Raichu. Pretty cool. Pretty cool and a really interesting stage, I must say. Here's the big one. We got an Ultra Challenge. It's Solgaleo. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Do we want to do... I'm thinking I might actually do the whole, I think I'll do the burn thing. So, I'll go Charizard, and we'll do the burn Pyre. I don't know if the block smash is going to be that necessary, but we'll see. Also, I was told that we might actually get some use out of Mega Houndoom. You know what? I don't use it very often, so, you know... Hey, you know, if it works, it works. Let's give it a try. I'm going to need a Mega Start it, though, because I don't know how else I'm going to get this thing to actually come through for us. So this is going to be pretty pricey, but let's do it! I'm adding the +5, just in case we can actually get a minimal catch rate. I don't know if we will or not, but this is just to be safe. And of course we can't go for a Houndoom on the first move, because that would require actual luck. And I don't have a good starting board, do I? This is actually a really bad starting board. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so you know what? We need a better starting board. That's what we need. And of course Talonflame's not coming through for us. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's no moves left. We're probably going to end up with... You know what? This is at least a better board for us. That was just bad luck. Of course, you're gonna do that. Oh my goodness, you are not coming through for me. We're not getting a burn. Which I was kind of hoping for, which I probably shouldn't have gone for, but... I'm having bad luck this time. Alright, well... At least now... I mean, I can go for this, just to get rid of this stuff, and at least potentially get combos. Alright, can you come through for me, Charizard? Charizard's not coming through. I mean, Ho-Oh kind of came through, so I mean, there's that. Charizard, I don't know why you won't come through for me, but... yeah, at least Ho-Oh's coming through. Alright, Charizard, if you don't come through for me this time, I'm done with you. Alright, there, Charizard's coming through now. Of course, it was a 5 match, so I'd be shocked if it didn't come through. Alright, so, you know what? As tempting as it is to go for the Ho-Oh, I have to get rid of this stuff. So the burn's gonna go away now. Let's do this. We'll get the Talonflame combo, and that's about it. Charizard's not coming through for us today. I don't know what else to say about it. Well, there's really no combo for Ho-Oh to give us. So you know what? Other than, at least not with the Solgaleo. So I'm not going to get a guaranteed Pyre either way. That didn't work. Ugh. We're in trouble. If I can get a burn, we'll be in really good shape. No, I can't. Okay. Well, you know what? There's the burn to finish it, but we're gonna get like one move away from a minimal catch rate. I'm gonna say it now, there's no way we catch this thing in a Pokeball, and I think we'll be lucky if we can get it in a Great Ball. But we might be able to catch it at least, if nothing else. But that starting board was garbage. Alright. So, 10% base up to 13%. That's it. I mean, that was a terrible run. That was just terrible. So, I mean, not too surprising. 13%. Come on! We're catching it at 13% in the Pokeball. Our Pokeball luck today. Oh my goodness, our Pokeball luck today is insane. That is insane. Oh my goodness. It is an attack power of 80, the steel typing, and the ability metal combo. So we have a steel type comboer. That is actually really good. So this, I feel like, could really, really come through with potentially those Mawile teams with the Jirachi. So, or even with, I guess, you could run something with, like, Dialga, I guess. So, I guess you could do, what is it, Mawile, Dialga, Jirachi, and Solgaleo. This could really come through. But with that, we caught ourselves a Solgaleo. We didn't need the +5, but once again, that was just in case because, oh my goodness, that was kind of close. So, let's go check in. Perhaps I can get the results from the Incineroar competition. I did not do it with items. I wasn't spending a complexity. So you know what? Getting these items is good enough for me. I was not going to use a complexity. There was no scenario where I was doing that. That said, we do have the Decidueye escalation battle, and that's a lot of experience booster rewards, I must say. So, you know what, let's pick a Mega that I don't use very much. Let's go with... you know what? Let's do the Spooky Gengar, just because. Just because. The Forgotten Poison Mega. Alright, let's do this. You are going to disrupt us with rocks. Okay. And I can't go for a Gengar. That's okay. I really can't go... I mean, I guess I could do this. Although it's really not necessary, because now we're going to get the burn, and that should finish you pretty much, because this thing's pretty much done, let's face it. Yeah. Okay. Mence really does not fit on this team, but alas, it's here, so it should work. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so can we catch this thing at 1%? I highly doubt it. But you never know. You never know. 1%. 1 in 100? My Pokeball luck today, I think, went away. That's okay. Makes sense. I did not expect to catch this thing at 1% at all in any scenario. I didn't even catch Rapidash at 1%. But, you know, we're getting 200 coins back, so that's got to count for something. And the experience booster small, I guess, so this is technically a 50 experience stage, although I guess it's 50 plus whatever you actually get from it. I don't know. Let's go for another Mega. Let's do... You know what? Actually, let's do this with some lower-powered Pokemon. Just because I wanted some variety in life. Let's do Flareon. Let's do... Don't use Ninetales very much. And let's do... You know what? Do I want to go Delibird just because... No, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Let's do... Mega Pinsir's still not a thing, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. I always use Beedrill. I don't want to use Beedrill for that reason. Well, you know what? Just to check if we can actually get the Super Tackle off. Just to test my luck here. Let's just do it. Let's do it. We got 10 moves to do this. All right. Do we get the Super Tackle? I think you're gonna rock. You're gonna rock on. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's actually good for us. We're getting the Super Tackle right on the first move. That is really interesting. So Charmander, I think, can finish this thing off. So Charmander, you want to come through? Charmander coming through! Alright. I know Incineroar technically came through, but still. Just because I wanted to test my luck there with the Super Tackle. Alright, let's throw a ball at this thing. Decidueye, do you want to be caught? You don't want to be caught at 2%. I don't think I've ever captured an escalation Pokemon at 2%. So I wouldn't expect you to be the first. And we got another another experience booster, not skill booster. Skill boosters are better. Alright. You are not angry. Not at ill. You know what, let's just do the same thing. Because I am too lazy to change my team right now. So, let's do this. We got 10 moves to do this. And Incineroar, do you want to come through again? You probably don't, but nope, you don't want to come through. That's okay. That's okay for now. For now. Really no good combo. And I can do this, I suppose. We might... I don't think we're gonna lose, actually. I think we can win this. I don't know why I did that other than the setup for the Incineroar. Because now Incineroar, you are still not coming through because you don't like me. Well, I guess my luck had to run out eventually. My luck had to run out eventually, so you know what? Let's finish this thing off somehow. Although we still do have a few more moves. Yeah, we're gonna win this. In fact, I can beat this thing with a Charmander. Alright. So that's when Incineroar doesn't come through for you and you use somewhat low-powered Mons. Although I could probably go with the, Do you want to be caught, though, at Decidueye? Do you want to be... You don't want to be caught 3%, let's face it. No, you don't. Okay. Go away, then. Leave me! Okay. Alright, we got another skill boost... Sorry, I keep saying skill booster because I never use experience boosters, so I don't think about them. Don't know why, but I just don't. So, you know what? Let's use a different Mon... group of Mons, whatever. Let's do a Alolan Ninetales. Let's do Spooky Gengar again, just because. Let's do Delibird. And let's do Farfetch'd. Something a little bit different. I don't know. Although this is actually a really bad play, I'm pretty sure. I should probably bring at least something that can do damage. So you know what? Let's do... Let's do a Alolan Sandslash for that ice dance. And an ice type mon. Although that's... whatever. Bear Ticket is another ice dance mon. Whatever. Cool. Try an ice team. Although, at that point, why not use an Ice Mega? I know I keep changing things. I apologize. But, let's use the Winking Glalie. Even though it has absolutely no use whatsoever on this team. Given the fact that we're facing a mon that doesn't seem to drop anything with blocks. And I just realized that this actually makes it really difficult to see what I'm doing. We're not getting the Ice Dance off. Well, you know what, we can do this. We're not getting an Ice Dance. Wow. Although it doesn't seem to matter very much, since, you know... Alright, there's an Ice Dance, and that's gonna finish it. So... Ice Dance team viable confirmed? I don't know what to say. Other than, I'm probably having too much fun with these odd sets. Alright, 4%. Come on, Decidueye. You don't want to be caught, let's face it. Alright, 8%. Goodbye. Goodbye. So, we do have a new mission card, I believe. I think I heard, right? Yep, we have a new mission card thing here, so... You can choose this card. So the rewards here, we get 2 stars, we get 3 hearts. So, trigger Mega Glalie 7 times against Sceptile. That is going to be difficult, I'm pretty sure. That is going to be difficult because, although the rewards is Sceptile, especially given that Mega Glalie will probably kill it, unless you... It depends. Can we bring the Winking one? Because that wouldn't kill it right away. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Even though I shouldn't do that because... Let's do the Decidueye again and then we'll try it. Because I don't want to use up all of my hearts. Or at least if we get 3 hearts for it, I don't want to get 3 hearts without actually, you know, getting 3 hearts. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so, you know what? Let's do this for the Ice Dance boost. Alright. Ninetales, you want to come through? Ooh, we actually got the Freeze Plus. And that is a cool animation. So, there we go. Now, with the Decidueye being frozen, does that actually... I don't think that'll help the catch rate, but it'll be kind of hilarious if it did. Status definitely should help the catch rates, you know, really should. But I kind of doubt it does. Alright, 5%, come on, Decidueye. Do you want to be caught? You do not want to be caught. 10%, goodbye. Okay, fair enough. We got another experience booster because we're just getting them like crazy. Alright, and you're moving on up. Okay, you know what? We're doing the Sceptile thing. We need to do it in a minute. I need to get type Ice. Does anything have Mega Boost Plus? Not Plus Plus, Plus. Well, I guess there's you and there's you. Alright. I'm not sure if it has to be Although that clearly will never Mega Evolve anyway, I don't think, given the time. Alright, and let's do something like, I don't know, something that won't do too much damage, but might come through in the end for us if we needed to. I really don't even know. You know what? Let's do Trico, just because. Even though this could really backfire. This could really backfire. Let's go! We need to activate Mega 7 times. I might have to actually... I might have been better off Mega starting. Whoa, okay. Alright, there's the Mega Evolution. There's one. Why are there no Glalie on the field? Give me a Glalie! Alright, there's two. Stop getting rid of my Glalies. There's three. There's four. I just lost the Glalie there. There's five. Alright, come on, game! We got 6. There's 7. And we're winning. Okay. So I'd say this team worked. I'd say this team definitely worked. It's amazing it happened on the first attempt. I expected this to actually be a lot more difficult. So there we go. We got 4 stars. So we're getting the 3 hearts, although we're only getting 2, but I wanted to, just in case I wanted some wiggle room if we had to try a second time. We also got a skill booster small, which is not that impressive, but hey, you know, we did the supposedly the most difficult challenge on the card, so that's got to count for something, I suppose. Which means we need to erase 20 rocks against Ivysaur, erase 3 blocks against Grovyle, and eject Trico. Well, eject 8 times against Trico. So you know what, I suppose we'll do that next time as we, I guess, continue the escalation battle with Decidueye. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.